What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. First off, let me say this. Today's episode of One Life to Live, of course, was good. It is so good to have Victor and Todd on this show at the same damn time. That's a good look. So Victor went in to see Daniela. She was screaming and crying because she couldn't believe it was him, which I understand. You know, she had a big reaction. You know, they were talking and stuff like that. And then, you know, Vicky was talking with Todd, and Todd wanted to see Daniela, but Vicky kept trying to tell him not right now because, you know, she was with Victor. Just, you know, let her have a few minutes with Victor to catch up and talk and, you know, get through some things. But, you know, Todd was adamant that he wanted to see her. So he went in or whatever and told Victor and Taya that he wanted to see her for a few seconds. But Victor and Taya said no. But, you know, Daniela wanted to, you know, she just told him to stop it. So Todd talked to her. He wanted to know why the fuck was she doing drugs. He wanted to know why was his daughter doing fucking drugs. You know, he wanted to know why was she doing drugs and what possessed her to do drugs. Her answer was because she's invisible. Because she feels neglected by Todd and Taya. Because Taya ran off to go find Tomas. And then she came back crying and grieving over a dead baby. But I'm like, Daniela got to understand something. Taya lost a child that she desperately wanted. Like, she wasn't planning to have a baby, but when she found out she was pregnant and Victor was dead, she wanted more than anything to have that last piece of him sticking around. So when that child died, that was hard for her. You know? I mean, I feel bad for Dani because she felt neglected by her parents. But, I mean, come on, she need to show some more sympathy and respect towards her mother. She lost a baby. Like, you don't understand how hard that is until you actually go through it. The loss of a child. Then you'll understand. But I feel very bad for Taya. But that's still no excuse for you popping pills and damn near killing yourself. That's no excuse. If you felt neglected, how about opening up your fucking mouth? Try to reach out more to Taya. That's what she should have did. Don't try to act dumb and do dumb shit just to get somebody's attention. That's not the way to go. Because you're hurting yourself at the end of the day. Damn, you're 21 years old. Think. Like, seriously, where the hell is wrong with kids? Like, I'm around their age and I'm like, yo, I would never in my life pop no damn Oxycontin or do no crazy shit just to get attention. If I want some attention, I'm going to tell the person that I want attention from, I want attention. Point blank. You ain't got to pop no pills and act like a damn fool to get attention. You don't have to do that. It's unnecessary. You're fucking yourself up. So anyway, Victor met up with Victoria in the waiting room at the hospital. I love their reunion. Vicky was so happy to see Victor, and you know, he was happy to see her. She was wondering what the hell happened. She said that he was held by Allison Perkins, but he said there was somebody else holding him. So I guess soon we're gonna find out who that other person was. So anyway, Matthew and Jeffrey King were at the coffee shop or whatever. Nora walked in and she sat down with Matthew. Matthew talking about, what do you want? I was like, I know he ain't just say that to his mother. Asked his mother, what do she want? I was like, Matthew needs his ass whooped. I'm sorry, but he does. Like, why are you disrespecting your mother? For what? What did she do to you? And Nora sitting there like a dummy apologizing to him. Apologizing for what? Being a good parent? Bo found drugs in his book bag and you're apologizing? For what? What the hell is wrong with Nora? I wish the fuck I would if I ever had a child and I found drugs in their book bag. He gives me attitude and storms out of my house. You think I'm going to go the next day and apologize? For being a parent, a good parent? Who does that? Like, who apologizes to their child for being a good parent? Like, what are you, crazy? And not only that, Bo is paying Matthew's child support. I wish the fuck I would pay for my son's child support for a child that ain't biologically mine. Even if that is my grandchild, so what? I'm not obligated to pay his child support. That's up to my child, not me. They're doing all of this for Matthew and he's still giving them attitude? Are you serious? He would have got his little ass kicked. That's just the way it is. Nora better stop apologizing to that kid, please. Now he's talking about he want to move into an apartment. Good, move into an apartment. Shit. He want to act grown? Hey, you're not gonna be grown in my house. You're gonna be grown in your own house. The fuck is wrong with them? Like, Nora need to get tough with him. She always babying Matthew all the time. Bo tries to be strict with him and Nora always trying to baby him. Like, seriously, Nora, that's why he gives you attitude, because you're the pussy parent. You're the punk ass parent. Grow up. Stop being a punk and kick his ass. Because there's no way a child of mine would talk to me like that. Talking about, what do you want? Soon as he would have said that, my foot would have been right up his ass. He would have been walking around with 3 shoes on, 2 on his feet and 1 in his ass. I swear to God. Crazy as hell talk to me like that. Hell no. It ain't going down. It's not happening. So anyway, Nora, she goes home or whatever. And her and Bo, you know, they were talking about Matthew and stuff. And then, you know, they were talking about how quiet the apartment is. Now, you know, Matthew's gone, no music playing, video games not playing, you know, no loud noises. In my opinion, I think Bo and Nora should be happy that they don't have any children in the house anymore. You know, they got the house to themselves. That's the point of having kids. You raise them, you feed them for 18, 20 years. And then when they're old enough, you kick them out. That's the way it is. You know, they got to leave the nest at some point. They can't live at home forever. They're never going to learn how to be independent if they keep staying at home. You're never going to know how to live. You know, you got to be independent at some point. So Bo and Nora should be happy to have the place to themselves, because I would be. Now they get to walk around their own house butt naked if they want to. And they ain't got to worry about no child. I'm just saying. But anyway, Dorian was sitting in the living room with David and Blair talking about this scandal and her going on talk shows. Dorian is a fucking mess. So Sam came in, you know, Sam Manning, Victor's son. He came in and David was texting on his phone and Sam was showing him how to text. I was like, David is a fool. So David suggested to Dorian that Dorian go on Anderson Cooper. So Vicky comes over to Dorian's house to tell her that she wants to run her story for Dorian resigning from the U.S. Senate, but Dorian told her no. Dorian is so catty, but I love her. Anyway, Taya, she went over to the coffee house and she met up with Matthew and Jeffrey. And she told Matthew, you know, Danny's going to need some real friends. And I hate how everybody is being so rude to Jeffrey. Like, talking about, who the hell are you? I love Taya, but damn, did you have to be that rude to the boy? So she told Matthew, Taya told Matthew that she loved Matthew, but if anything happens to her daughter, like, you know, if her daughter starts taking drugs and Matthew doesn't tell her, there will be hell to pay for Matthew. And trust me, Taya will make him pay. She do not care. Taya is a bad bitch. And that's why I love me some Taya. So anyway, you know, Todd was still talking to Danny. And Danny got an attitude and started yelling and stuff like that. And then Victor and Taya came in and tried to kick Todd out. So Todd was leaving and Victor told Todd, stay away from his family. Okay, you know I'm a big fan of Victor, but I have a problem with this. Who the hell do he think he is? How you gonna tell Todd to stay away from his child? Are you serious? Victor is nothing more than their step parent. That's all Victor is. You're Danny's stepfather, not her father. You might have been her father for the last 2-3 years, but like it or not, Todd is her father biologically. So, you know, it is what it is. Todd is gonna fight Victor on this. I know he will. But anyway, today's episode was great. I hope all of you have a great day. I'll see you later. I'm out.